What's up, guys? CliffBeats, no script off the rip, but the one and only
Your girl Karen.
Lady Dancing Queen Karen. Don't forget. What was that? We got the Doobie Brothers. I know Karen likes that name. What a Fool Believes. Do me a favor. Go subscribe to the Doobie Brothers. This is our first time. Have you ever heard of the Doobie Brothers?
I think I've heard their name, but I don't know much of their music.
I can assure you I've never heard of their name besides in requests recently. Everyone's been like, Cliff, Karen, where have you guys been at? They're like one of the most reacted to artists, so I was like, I have no idea.
Really?
I don't know if that's true or not, but we're gonna check out the artist. You ready to rock?
Ready to roll.
All right, here we go. Let's see what we got from the Doobie Brothers. What a Fool Believes. Go subscribe to the original artist. I will link everything down below. I keep on letting everybody know too. Don't forget, YouTube has changed the algorithm. They no longer suggest older videos. If you want to see what songs we've done, you can go through our catalogs, playlists, whatever. Same thing for your artists, your favorite music. Just definitely go check out their catalogs. Here we go. They want to be TikTok now. It's so stupid.
2, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Always better than nothing. He never made her think twice. She had a place in his life. He never made her think twice. I like that. Why do I feel like I'm looking at my twin with the darker
I was
hair?
gonna say he looks oddly familiar. Yeah, if your hair was a little bit browner, I'd be like, you could play him in a movie.
Sony, hey,
Why Sony?
who owns the rights? Call me. I'll play. I don't even know who this guy is yet.
You gotta sing. You ready?
Oh, it's easy. No, I can't sing like this. Here we go.
Oh.
Wise man has the power. That was like a nice soft rock song.
It was.
It was kind of. I want to do a. We're gonna do a deep dive right now so we can learn more about this. This has to be the 70s, right?
Yeah, I saw the thing. It said 79, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I could definitely hear the 70s in there. It's very chill.
Yeah, but it also feels like it's meant to be like one of those give you a message songs.
Yes.
It's hard for me to really pinpoint the lyrics because sometimes they're a little hard to hear. But it's almost like the wise man has the power to reason that sometimes things are.
Yeah, and something's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just gotta understand that, like, we're gonna do a deep dive right now. But yeah, as you get older with life, you realize things don't work out for a reason, and yeah, you get wiser. You start knowing things better. But here we go. We're gonna do a deep dive right now because I don't want to speak out of pocket. I couldn't catch all the lyrics either myself.
I agree. It's a little difficult.
All right, so we're gonna do a deep dive. This is our introduction to the Doobie Brothers. So you said the release date was 79.
Well, I don't know, but that's the time of the performance.
1979.
Okay.
What a Fool Believes by the Doobie Brothers was released as a single in January of 1979. It was featured on their album Minute by Minute, which was released shortly before on December 1st, 1978. The song reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 on April 14th, 1979. So it did very well. So let's see what the meaning is. There's a love song there. What a Fool Believes, famously by the Doobie Brothers, is about self-deception and love, centering on a man clinging to a false, idealized notion of a past relationship. Ooh, shit. The lyrics describe a protagonist who believes he can rekindle the romance, ignoring the reality that the woman involved has completely moved on. Key interpretations. That's what I was kind of picking up on,
Me too.
is like something's better than nothing. Like, at least you had some type of love, but it's time for you to move on, And
Yeah.
It even says, like, the girl had a place in his life, that was without question, but obviously, like, not for her with him, so it's time to move forward. So delusional romanticism. The fool is a man who sees only what he wants to see, mistaking a polite, brief, or distant interaction for a renewed emotional connection. Okay. So, he's saying something's better than nothing. They must have, like, a brief conversation. Something's better than nothing. So maybe that means, since we're talking, that means, we are, seeing each other again. The power of denial. The core lyric, what a fool believes he sees, no wise man has the power to reason away. Means that when someone is desperately invested in a fantasy, facts and logic cannot change their mind. Damn.
That's okay.
That's real.
I get it now.
That's real.
What a fool believes he sees. So you will. Yeah.
No wise man has the power to reason away. Yeah. Oh, that's what he was saying there. Okay, I got you.
No matter what wise people are in front of you, they won't be able to convince you of your vision not being true.
No, because whatever your mind is set on, that's what it's set on. There's no changing that. It's going to take that person to have to figure it out themselves. Yeah, it's heavy. It's a heavy
deeper than I thought.
A lot deeper. Nostalgic distortion. He believes he had a profound impact on her life. She had a place in his life. We just talked about that. And that they had a stronger bond than actually existed, which the song reveals as a projection of his own desires.
Woo!
And this works both ways, too. It's just for women. This is also for men. But right now, the song's specifically about a man. Maybe this is from the artist's own experience. Self-comforting lies. The song highlights the man prefers to live in a comforting yet false reality. What seems to be is always better than nothing. Yeah, see? Rather than face the harsh truth.
Wow.
The song was co-written by Michael McDonald and Kenny Loggins, and it's considered a quintessential yacht rock track, portraying a common scenario of misread intimacy and idealized nostalgia. Yeah,
yacht rock. That's funny.
Yacht rock. Yeah, I've never heard that before. Quintessential yacht rock. It's a good song, though. I really, now that I know more of what's going on, because when I'm first watching it, first off, I'm like, my twin. Then I'm also like, hey, this is like a nice soft rock. I'm not used to that. This is a different sound than I've heard before on this channel. And then I'm trying to focus on the lyrics, but they're just a little bit muffled.
There's like a little funk to it. There's like
he's got like a exactly. Because so like he's not punctuating and enunciating every word clearly. Nothing at all.
Yeah.
Like kind of just bleeding into the next line. So it's really cool. So it was a 1978 Grammy-winning hit by the Doobie Brothers. It's a cautionary tale about self-delusion and power of unrequited nostalgia. Written by, yeah, we already know who wrote it. Between a man and a woman who had a brief connection long ago. The core themes. Okay, we already went through all this. The meaning, he attempts to recreate what had yet to be created, trying to spark a romance that never actually existed in the first place. Damn. Her reaction, she musters a smile. Oh shit. Out of politeness for his nostalgic tale, but eventually excuses herself with an apology. The denial, even as he's watching her go, he remains trapped in his fantasy, believing that someday, somewhere, she will return.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. Someone wants to be in your life, they will. If they don't, they won't. Simple as that. Don't overthink it. And that's how the cookie crumbles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we already went over this right now about the choice of illusion over reality. And, you know, when it comes to helping friends and family that might be stuck in that mindset, you could only tell them what's going on, but you got to let them figure it out for themselves. And it might take a little while, you know, just in the meantime, be by their side and guide them. And, you know, if it's happening to you, maybe take a second to sit back and go, okay, I need to focus on myself right now and not really focus on anybody else. So
100%.
Great message, man. I like the message a lot. And, I think it happens to a lot more people than people realize.
Yeah.
Yeah. In relationships in general. So it doesn't have to be like love, like romance. It could be with friendships. It could be with anything, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely agree. There's always this concept of like, well, maybe things are not so bad, you know, sometimes in certain situations. I think this could apply to many life situations.
Correct. So, but this is definitely written for a man who's thinking about a relationship with a woman who's obviously not having it. I mean, the lyrics say it verbatim, but you know, you could listen to it, interpret it the way that you want. Where were you the first time that you heard this? What does it mean to you? If you want to share your experiences, if it's too personal, it's okay. But Karen and I love reading your guys' comments because, you know, I always say this, at the end of the day, all we really have are experiences to share with one another. And Karen and I love just hanging out with you guys and learning about music that we've never heard before. So you guys told us to check out the Doobie Brothers. We got you guys covered. What does this song mean to you? Where were you the first time that you heard it? If you have a little bit of more background of the Doobie Brothers or something that Karen and I need to know or that we need to check out, comment down below. We got you guys covered. And thank you so much for watching with us. We wouldn't have a channel without you. Seriously, sincerely, thank you so much. Is there anything else you want to add, darling?
No, I don't think so.
No, it's a cool like yacht rock song. I couldn't find the word, but I felt like soft rock. It just felt a lot softer, but it was groovy too.
Yeah, it feels like a funky groove.
Yeah, it had like a little bit of like a
hip swaying.
It had like the rocky disco.
It was just fun.
It was different. I like it. The Doobie Brothers. Let us know what's next. You ready to rock?
Ready to roll.
Guys, let's go. You'll see a suggestion pop up right here. We hope you guys enjoy. Let us know what's next. And thank you so much again for watching with us. Give it up for the Doobie Brothers. Song's called What a Fool Believes. It's a great song title, too. We're out of here, guys. Be safe. We love you.